Today is all about those arms. Go ahead and grab a heavier set of hand weights. Have some lighter ones off to the side just in case you feel like you need to switch. Always focus on your form. You know how we do it. Stepping your feet out nice and wide, bending your knees, sinking your hips. Right arm slides on the inside of the thigh. That palm shines forward. Left arm up. Lift and lift. Reach. Good. I want you to focus on those shoulders staying stacked. So try not to bring your arm forward on top. Open it up. Reach down. Reach up. Down. Up. Belly in. Weight is in those heels. Good. Chair, feet. So feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Hinge at your hips. It does a double pulse at the top of your tricep. Lower down. Pulse, pulse, lower for 2. Pulse, pulse. Option here, single arm. Option here, lower your hand weights and grab something a little lighter. Slow on that exit. Release, relax. Next, almost like you're mounting a horse, bend your knees, sink your hips, find a hammer curl when you press down. Rise off those heels. Press. Good. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders. So they're right underneath it, squeezing through your back body. So draw your shoulder blades together. That'll help stabilize through those shoulders and elbows. Press it down, lift it up, down and up. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. We're going to find a bicep curl, and then we're going to take it around the world, going out. Straight up, out wide, up and out. Make that nice and smooth, ensuring that your booty is tight, ears, shoulders, hips are stacked in a straight line on top of one another. Expanding through those collarbones, east to west. Beautiful. Wide second position. Left arm down on the inside of that thigh. Little reach, little reach, little reach, little reach. Good. You don't have to be super low. You don't have to fully expand and open up. I want you to focus more on the stabilization of your shoulders. Belly and weight is in the heels. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Here's that double pulse in our triceps. Bend your knees, tail down, not back, tail down. Double pulse, lower with control. Double pulse. See if you can get your arms parallel. So shoulder width apart behind you. Good. Don't break in the wrist. Lift through the back of the arms, right? So you don't want to bend through the wrist to get that extension. Lift through the back of those arms. Mount that carousel. Hammer, open, squeeze those shoulder blades, belly in. Up, press down, lift those heels. Up, press down, lift those heels. Good, stand tall, as if somebody's pulling the crown of your head with a string to the ceiling. Lift. Keep those elbows from swinging by squeezing your shoulder blades, expanding through those collarbones. First position, bicep curl. Now we're going to take it in and go out wide. Beautiful. Elbows locked in. I don't want your elbows to move. This movement comes from the shoulder. So glide through that joint all the way around. You might have to switch to something a little lighter. Make sure your tail is down through those heels. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Wide feet, toes and knees turned out. Open that palm, lift. Good. Keep those shoulders stacked, down, up. Belly in. Push, push. Losing my straps. Extension. Feet hip distance apart. Check your tail first and foremost. Now bend your knees. Slow as you can go on that exit. Find it. Lift. Higher, higher. Lower with control. Don't strain through your neck. Should be looking right in front of your mat. Full extension. Little pulse at the top. Whoo! Good. Full bicep curl. And then we're going to draw those D's. Up and around in that semicircle, straight up. When you open, make sure you're not arching your back, right? So engage your core. Shh. Well done. Long neck. We have one round to go. It's flying by. How are we feeling? Left side, final side, down, up. Lower, lift. Big side lean. Triceps. Good. Focus on the length of your arms. Reach, reach, reach. And then you do a double lift at the top. Hinge over those hips. Tail back. Weight is in your heels still. Feel it in those triceps. Back of the arms. We are sculpting. We are building. Jump on that carousel. Hammer curl. Up. Press it down. Good. Option. One at a time. Option lighter weights. Belly in. Elbows slightly in front of the side body. Heels are together. Knees are soft. We're going to change direction. Bicep curl. Around the world. Up and around. Down in the center. Good. Chin up. Look in front. Pretend like you're stacked, leaning up against a wall. Good. Through the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. One final. Hammer curl. Let's stay off of our heels the whole time. Up, down, up, down. Knees are bent. Belly in. Squeeze your bum. Open those hips, thighs back. Up, press, push. Heels down. Heel toe your way to standing. Shake it out, drop your weights for a second. Grab a hand weight, grab a drink. You will need your hand weights when we come back. We are still hitting that upper body. Couple funky moves, so pay attention. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Right arm is turned out, palm facing the flowered wall. Bicep curl in an L shape. Now switch. So it's an L curl, tail down. Switch. See how we're doing full range of motion here? All the way up. Full extension, right? So you lengthen that arm and then you remove it. So right goes up, left goes wide, lower switch. Step your feet out wide. Bend your knees soft, palms up, arms out. Good. Bicep curl to the right. Bicep curl to the left. Curl both. In, out, and switch. Right, left, now both. Just holding that arm out is challenging. So make sure you've got the right set of hand weights. Make sure you're paying attention, lifting through those lats. Whoo! First position, heels slide together. We're going to cross curl to opposite shoulder. Press down at an angle. up, push. Good. What I don't want to happen is this to move through the joints of your lower body. That's solid. Lift and cross. Reaching that elbow off that side body. Left arm is going to hold and just pulse. Right arm is going to hammer curl. Keep pulsing. It's like patting your... Hold that pulse. Keep that pulse. Up, 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 down, up, down. See if you can pull that elbow out in front of your rib cage. I told you our brains were going to be working. We have that L curl. Here we go. One center, one side, then we switch. Same thing here. I don't want this switch and this movement to come from those hips. Notice we'll full length in those arms. Full range of motion. The next 2 rounds, we're going to stop at 90. Step those feet out. Lateral raise. Palms up. One right, one left. And then one with both. Get your ribs off of your hips. Your upper body is strong. It is supportive. Don't cram it all into those hips. Lift up and out of them. Don't bend through the wrist, bend through the elbows. Heels slide together. Left cross body curl. Push away. Curl. Good. The further this arm is from your hip, the harder it will be. Cross. Belly in. Squeeze your booty, please. All right. We're pulsing in that bicep curl. We are hammering with that left side. Seems easy on paper. One side might click a little easier. Just try not to swing in that hammer. Get your pulse. One up, one down. Telling you what. 90 degree. Out, center. To the shoulders, halfway down. To the shoulders, halfway down. Belly in, tail down. There is no exchange. Right arm out, left arm forward. Right arm, left arm forward. Good. Open through that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Step out. Right, wide, lateral bicep only. Hold that left. Steady. Hold it steady. 15 seconds to go. Open through your chest. Right? So it's not a V. You're a T. Cross curl. Right only. Hold that arm off your side body. Open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades. Tail down, let's go. Cross to that opposite shoulder. Reach and punch out and back. No swinging through that lower body. It's lead. It is locked in cement. Great job. Left is pulsing. Right is hammering. Left is pulsing. Right is hammering. Lift and pulse, lower pulse. Lift and pulse, lower pulse. We got it. Well done. 1 round to go. How does your posture feel? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so sore because I'm usually like this And now I'm upright. We are training our bodies how we want to stand in everyday life. And in everyday life, you should train your body how you want to stand in bar. So if you're at the stove, if you're at the oven and your core is sagging, you're arching your back, right? Pay attention. Get those heels together. Zip up those pants. We are training for life, right? That's what we're training for. Everyday life. We're not going to go out and be Olympians, right? We are running the marathon of life, motherhood, corporate work, right? All of that stuff. This will get us there. Slide those heels together. It really is a marathon, right? You know the endurance they have? We got it. Just in a different way. I know 1 million people who wouldn't survive a day in our shoes, right? We're training for life. Lift that arm off your side body. All right. We can do this. Pulse, pulse, hammer, curl, curl up and down. Looks hard. Kind of is. Open your chest. East to left. East to left. East to west. You are done. Well done. Make sure you hydrate. Before you go, if you have a minute, let's stretch out those biceps. Grab your palm. Sink it to the ground. Drive the eye of your elbow to the front of the room. Let's switch. Palm. Push those fingers down. Extend. Drive the eye of the elbow forward. Release. Let's open through the chest. Up and down. Side to side. You're free to go.